هو في
Hello.
فرصة الو ايه؟
Hello.
ما انا افهمش عادي. ماشي. Hello.
Mr. Ahmed.
Yes, yes. How are you? How's it going?
It's very good. How's everything going with you?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Now it's okay.
Yeah. So asking, how's everything going with you?
Yeah, everything is okay. Not too bad. Just you know, uh, the same routine. You may get bored after
Sorry?
all of this. The same routine. Nothing changes. Everything is okay.
Very same routine?
Can you hear me?
Yes, but your voice is very low.
My voice is very low. I'm just saying that everything is okay. Same routine. Nothing changed.
Mm. So basically no news.
Yes, I'm just watching all
Watching.
this hassle that have been that is being done in Egypt.
Like?
You know, a lot of videos, a lot of yeah.
What do you think about these kind of things?
I don't know. I cannot figure out يعني, what is the purpose, what is the content itself. It's very complicated, very distracted. Uh, I'm talking about, Wael Ghunaim and Muhammad Ali and those people.
So, I mean, what's your opinion about this?
Sorry?
What's your opinion about what has been going on lately?
Let's. Can you please make it more specific so I can answer?
Yeah, about the videos, what has been said.
About the videos, it have been very interesting for me. It's a good way for spending time, free time.
It's
Actually,
just entertaining.
yes, very very interesting. After a long day, you need some rest. You will not find any better way spending the time until you get sleep in another way than watching these videos. So it's okay for me. About the content, I just told you that I cannot spot the me. I cannot differentiate between the thoughts. For instance, in a period of, let's say, 15 minutes, you can hear the same thing and it's opposite. You know.
Yeah.
So the basically the truth is known from all from anyone that has a good or just uses his mind in the right way. It's not new things. It's not new. It's not a surprise for me, at least. But uh, it uh, it is being shown or it's being expressed in a different way. They just put their hands on the right way to withdraw your attention, and I love that actually. I have been withdrawn. My attention has been withdrawn with this. So
They
it's
draw
just
your
a
attention.
very interesting, very interesting for me. Nothing new, and it has its black. It's like a black comedy.
Right?
Sarcasm. It's like black comedy. You just laugh, and you know, in deeper in your heart or your brain, you know the truth, yeah, and you know
Mm,
the consequences, and so that's it.
I get what you mean. Okay. Like, actually, I want to start with a review on what we had last time. Remember what we talked about last time?
It has been we didn't take since ages.
Not ages.
What was the last time? What we had taken last time? It
Mm.
was uh, we continued about the phrasal verbs, right?
No.
Hmm. So it was about the let's I will cheat on you just a moment.
You're trying to cheat.
Yeah, we take the paternity leave.
Yeah, we talked about family,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So let's have a quick review in the form of an exercise. Okay.
Mhm.
So I will give you 3 minutes. Try to think about the answers of this exercise and then we can answer it together. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Tell me when you finish.
Yes. Okay, we can start.
Okay, so number one.
Hmm. Number one, we have your brother or sister is your sibling.
Sibling.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Your your mother and father are your parents.
Parents. Okay, can you just raise your voice a little? Because I can hardly hear you.
Your mother sister is your aunt.
Your,
Aunt,
and, and,
aunt. Yeah.
and your, not your.
Your. Yeah.
Mhm.
Your daughter's husband is your brother-in-law.
Husband, husband, husband.
Hus husband.
Very nice. Your daughter's husband is your
Son-in-law.
okay. Yes, son-in-law. Law.
And your sister's son is your uh, grandchildren. Sorry, ايه ده؟ لا nephew.
Nephew. Nephew. Okay.
And your brother's wife is your um, sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law. Law.
Law. Yeah, sister-in-law.
Okay.
And your sister's daughter is your niece.
Perfect. Okay.
Your father's brother is your uncle.
Uncle. Okay.
And your aunts or uncle children are your cousins.
Cousins. Okay.
And your father, mother, sister, and brother are your family.
What kind of family?
Close family.
I guess not close family.
What kind of family? Family members.
So what kind of family members?
There are kinds. Mhm. What do you think?
Nuclear. I know actually. Nuclear family.
Yeah, it's a family. Relatives.
Sorry?
No, they are not relatives. They are family. Blood family.
لا مش فاهمة.
Blood family.
No, nuclear family. Nuclear. Nuclear family. Remember we studied this last time. Nuclear family. We said we have two types, the nuclear family and the extended family, right?
Okay. Yeah, seems very new for me. Number 11, your husband's mother is your mother-in-law. in-law.
Okay, your husband's mother is your mother-in-law. Okay.
A person who has no brothers or sisters is called and this is a new thing for me. I cannot
Sure.
remember it.
Your daughter's son.
No. Okay. Your daughter's son is your grandchildren. Grandchildren. Okay.
Grand.
Child.
بس هو محدد.
Grandson.
grandson. طيب خلينا نرجع للنمبر 11 تاني. طيب أنا لو كنت قلت your mother's husband is your
father-in-law.
again your mother's husband.
Stepfather.
Your mother's husband, not second husband.
Not second husband.
Yeah, just husband. Your mother's husband.
Okay, it's better to say father.
Yeah. If I say your mother's second husband, it will be stepfather. Okay.
Yes.
So, a person who has no brothers or sisters.
A person who has no brothers, no sisters. Infant? No.
Infant?
Mm-hmm.
What does the word infant mean?
Yatim?
No. Infant, it means a baby in his mother's belly.
Yeah.
بس هو مش يتيم يعني.
The only child or something like that.
Again?
The only child?
The only child?
Yeah. No. I don't know.
I don't know.
Sorry?
The only child معناها الطفل الوحيد. يعني مثلا الطفل الوحيد اللي بيعمل حاجة معينة، لكن مش معناها طفل وحيد ما عندوش اخوات.
Yeah. I don't know. If I know, I will say.
Try to guess.
I cannot guess. Zero.
Okay. Like first, it doesn't start with a. Sorry, it's not n, it's a. Alone. Lonely child. Lonely child.
Okay.
Okay, number 14.
Your mother's new husband, not your father, is your stepfather.
Okay.
A child whose mother and father are dead is an yatim. Actually, it should I tried in the last in number
Sorry?
the
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
orphan.
I cannot
A
hear you.
child, number 15. Number 15. A
Yes,
child
mm-hmm.
whose mother and father are dead is an orphan.
Orphan. Okay, very good. And what do they call the place in which uh, an orphan stays?
دار اليتيم.
Um,
Should be orphan house.
orphanage. Orphanage. So you just add AGE. Orphanage.
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
An unmarried man is called single.
Okay. Or
Separated.
unmarried.
Uh,
الكلمة دي احنا ما خدناهاش. Have you heard this word before? Bachelor. Bachelor.
yeah. When somebody has a degree in like science or something, he hold the Bachelor of Science.
Yeah, but this is totally something else. Bachelor here, it also means single, unmarried.
Yeah.
Bachelor. Okay.
No. A woman whose husband has died is a widow.
Widow. What if it was a man whose wife has died?
Widower.
Perfect. Okay. 18.
Your mother's parents are your mother's parents are your.
Actually, like this one is answered. Like there's
Which one? Yeah.
like
Your
I think
mother's
meant
parents.
your mother's grandparents. Grandparents. So if it was your mother's grandparents, it would be great grandparents. Okay, so number 20.
A child who you have legal custody of but is not your biological child is biological child is your just a moment I was adopted foster
Foster child. Foster child. Foster child. Very good. Okay, perfect. So, basically, this was everything about family members. Let's just revise one more thing when it comes to marital status. Marital status. So, we said single or unmarried. It means شخص أعزب. Okay? Then we have two other words for man and for women. For woman. So we have the word bachelor. Bachelor. It also means a young, unmarried man.
Yeah.
Okay. And for the woman, we use the word bachelorette. Bachelorette.
Yes.
Okay, then what does this word mean? Bachelor party.
It's like when a young unmarried man uh, get married, they will make like a bachelor party for him.
Exactly. So what do we call that in Arabic?
حفل توديع العزوبية.
Perfect. Perfect. And for the women, we say bachelorette party.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. And then we talked about these words: to be engaged, engagement ring, fiance. We talked about all of these words, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. So now let's talk about wedding vocab. So let me ask you and you try to tell me, okay? So
Yes.
what do we call a woman who is getting married? اللي هي كلمة العروسة بالعربي.
Right.
Bride. Very nice. What about the man? G.
Yeah. Yes, the groom.
Groom. Very nice. Perfect. Right. Then we have like some women who are friends with the bride and they basically stand next to her in the wedding. What do we call these girls or women? اللي هو برضو مصطلح الوصيفات بالعربي.
Uh-huh. I don't know.
What about the man? He also
His
has
friend.
no. Normally he is a friend, but like in this situation, he has a different name.
Yeah.
Let's check this out together. So we have bride and groom, okay. Then we have the bridesmaid. Bridesmaid. احنا بنقول عليها بالعربي الوصيفات. So
Yes.
basically they are her friends, okay, and they just stand by her in the wedding ceremony, okay, and mostly they are like dressed the same. Then we have the maid of honor, and this can be a man or a woman. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
she or he is the one who helps the bride and groom with the wedding ceremony. He helps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Then we have best man. Best man. Can you read this one?
A male friend or relative that helps the groom on his wedding day.
Very nice. And mostly he's the one who is holding the ring for the groom.
Holding what?
The ring. Ring.
The ring, yes.
Yes. Okay, so basically the maid of honor, they help in the wedding ceremony. Best man, he is the groom's best friend. Okay. He holds the wedding ring. And after the wedding, he could make a speech about the groom. Okay,
Yes.
make a speech about the groom. Bridesmaids, we always said that they are the bride's close friends, and they just in the same way and stand by her side in the wedding. طيب أهل العريس أو أهل العروسة بنقول عليها إيه؟
Relatives, family members,
لا
groom,
يعني
family.
قصدي باباها ومامتها يعني.
Mhm.
أو بابا ومامته. بالظبط زي ما بنقولها بالعربي أهل العريس أهل العروسة.
The bride family, bride parents.
Yes, parents, exactly. We groom's parents. Very nice. طيب في بنت بتبقى ماشية يعني بتبقى شايلة ورد كده وبترميه على الأرض.
عندنا بيرموا كراميلا.
لا ورد برضه عندنا ورد برضه.
Should be the little candy.
لا ما هو يعني هي بترمي ورد مش بترمي حاجة تانية.
Go ahead.
Sorry?
Go ahead.
What do you mean? Go ahead.
I don't know يعني.
Think about it. It's a girl who is holding flowers. So what do we call her?
Flower girl.
Basically, yes. Flower girl. Okay. So the bride's parents are referred to as the mother of the bride and the father of the bride. Groom's parents, the groom's parents are the father and the mother of the groom. Then we have the flower girl, which is a little girl, often a relative of the bride or groom who carries flowers at the start of the ceremony. Sometimes there is a little boy who is carrying the ring instead of the best man. We call him, yes, can you read this?
Ring bearer.
Yes, the ring bearer.
Yeah. The ring bearer is the person who takes care of the rings until they are needed in the ceremony. Often a young boy who is a relative of the bride or groom.
Very nice. Until they are needed in the ceremony.
Ceremony.
Very nice. Okay, and this is the ring bearer. Okay. So, what about the people invited to the wedding? What do we call them?
The audience. لا.
You.
Sorry.
Sorry. كأني بقول كلمة ضيوف.
Yeah. Like guests or something like that.
Exactly. Okay. What about the person who takes pictures in the wedding?
The photographer.
Photographer. Very nice. The person who plans the wedding.
What?
The person who plans everything for the wedding.
The planner.
Wedding planner.
Yeah.
What about if there was a person who would take you to your seat in the wedding ceremony? And we say this even at the cinema.
Like the seat man.
He actually has a name. The usher. Usher.
Seat guy. Uh-huh. Usher.
Usher. Yes, usher. Very nice. Okay. So let's read this. Yes, can you read this?
Okay. Guests. Officiator. The person who performs the ceremony and officially marries
Ceremony.
the bride and groom. The person who performs the ceremony and
That
officially marries
ceremony.
ceremony, the ceremony and officially marries the bride and groom.
Yes.
The photographer, yeah,
Photographer.
photographer, someone hired by the bride and groom to take pictures. Wedding planner, someone hired to plan the wedding and who takes care of logistical details on the big day.
On the big
Um,
day.
Witness, the someone who observes the ceremony and signs the marriage certificate.
Yes. What can we call this in Arabic?
الشهود بقى الشاهد.
Exactly. Very nice.
The usher, the person who takes care of seating the guests before the ceremony.
Very nice. Okay. So, this is very easy. So tell me, what does uh, the groom wear on the wedding?
The wedding dress.
Groom. Groom.
Groom suit, wedding suit.
Okay. Or
Wedding suit or
okay, let's say, what does a man do when wear when there is an important occasion or a formal occasion?
suit.
There is something else. لما بيبقى فيه يعني مناسبة رسمية كده. طيب, let's leave this one. What do we call a bride's dress? Bride's dress.
Formal suit.
Sorry? Hello? Hello? Mr. Ahmed, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
So I was asking, what do we call a bride's dress? Dress.
Wedding dress.
Wedding something.
Wedding
Dress?
suit?
No. Okay, let's check this out together first. So, wedding attire. Wedding attire. Attire, it means clothing.
Clothes.
Clothing.
Yeah, attire clothing. Yeah.
Yes. لا. No, the.
Yes, clothing.
Okay, yes. So, yes, can you read this?
Bridesmaids dress. It's traditional for bridesmaids to wear matching dresses.
Where,
To wear matching dresses.
exactly.
Okay. Uh, the
Bouquet.
uh, bouquet, flowers carried by the bride. Flower.
Mm-hmm.
The engagement ring, the ring given to the bride when the groom first asks to marry her.
Yes.
And the suit, a combination of jacket and trousers worn on formal occasions at a wedding, typically worn by the groom.
Very nice. Okay. Then we have words like. Yes, let's pay attention to these words.
Okay. Train,
Train. Yes.
train, yes. A long piece of fabric at the back of the bride's dress that trails along the ground.
Mm. What is this?
Yes. طرحة.
لا.
اللي هي الشاشة التل ديت اللي بتبقى نازلة.
اللي هو ممكن نقول عليه الديل بتاع الفستان.
الديل بتاع الفستان.
Yes. Okay. Then we
tuxedo. A black
tuxedo.
suit worn, yeah, a black suit worn by men at very formal occasions.
Yes. So this is the one I meant. And you know, we just say, like nowadays, we just say tux. Tux. It means tuxedo. Okay.
Yeah. Um, wedding gown.
Gown.
Wedding gown. A more formal word for the bride's dress.
Yes.
Gown.
So wedding dress or wedding gown.
Gown. Wedding gown. And then we have wedding ring is the ring exchanged by the bride and groom during the ceremony. Sometimes
Ceremony.
called
Ceremony.
ceremony.
Mhm.
Sometimes called a wedding band. Yeah.
Yes. But
Uh,
a wedding ring is more common.
yes, yes.
Mhm.
Um, and then we have the veil, a piece of
Veil.
transparent.
Mhm.
Yes, the veil. The veil is a piece of transparent material that covers the bride's face at the start of the ceremony.
Very nice. Which we call?
Veil.
Yes, I mean in Arabic we call this.
طرحة.
Exactly. Very good. I'm sorry. Can you just excuse me for a minute? Okay.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Okay. So let's go on. Hello? Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, your mic was on mute.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about the wedding ceremony itself. So what do we call the promises that the husband and the wife share? Sorry, the groom and the bride share.
The promises.
Yes.
Tell me, I don't know.
Okay, what about... Okay, what about the passage in the middle of the church in which the bride walked down?
The what?
Passage in the middle of the church, for example. اللي هي بتمشي فيها العروسة علشان passage. It's the same as the one in the plane.
The aisle.
The aisle, exactly. Okay, and what are the small pieces of paper that are thrown by the guests after the wedding ceremony to wish the bride and groom good luck? It's the same as the one at birthday parties as well.
Wishes. Good wishes. Card.
Piece of paper. Okay, let's check this out together. Yes, so can you read this? The aisle.
The aisle is the passage in the middle of a church or temple. It is traditional for the bride to walk down the aisle with her father or another close relative.
Exactly. And we say walk down the aisle. To walk down the aisle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like drive down the street.
Yes.
Yeah. The second one, the confetti.
Confetti.
The confetti small pieces are small pieces of paper thrown by the guests after the ceremony for good luck. Sometimes rice is thrown instead of confetti.
Confetti.
Yeah, confetti.
You know how this one looks? Like, let me show you. They also use it on birthday parties. So basically these things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes. And then
To exchange vows.
vows.
To exchange vows. The bride and groom each make a speech where they speak about their feelings for each other. When they do so, they are said to be exchanging vows.
Exactly. So vows are the promises that the bride and groom share or exchange when they are getting married. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And to say I do, it means when the officiator asks the couple if they are ready to accept the responsibilities of marriage, it's traditional for the bride and groom to say I do.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have vocab like to make a speech. To make a speech. What does this mean, to make a speech?
To address something to the audience or the guests.
Exactly. Exactly. So can you read this?
To make a speech, it is traditional for members of the wedding party to say a few words about the bride and groom. Usually, the best man, the maid of honor, and the groom make speeches.
Very nice. So what is the difference between making a speech and making a toast? Toast.
Toast. To make a toast. To clink glasses in celebration of the couple. I
Yeah.
like cheer.
Yes. لا يعني cheers دي كلمة بتتقال يعني بعد ما بتميك a toast.
Okay.
Get it? So basically
Yes.
making a toast is making a speech and then clinking your glasses and drinking champagne. That's it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, then we have
To throw the bouquet. To throw the bouquet mean it's traditional for the bride to throw the bouquet over her shoulder. The person who catches the bouquet is said to be the next person to get married.
yeah, it's the same here. And then we have wedding cake. Wedding cake.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So first, we didn't read the word in the beginning. The wedding reception or the reception. What does this mean?
Uh, it's like the hall or the place that the ceremony takes
Ceremony.
place in.
Exactly, where the ceremony or the wedding ceremony takes place. عشان احنا قلنا where فما ينفعش احط there في الاخر على طول where the ceremony takes place. Very nice. طيب خلينا نراجع شوية vocab. قلنا يعني ايه حفل توزيع العزوبية؟
Uh,
You see it? The
yeah.
yeah. Bachelor.
Yes, the bachelor ceremony or bachelor party.
Bachelor party. Bachelor party. Okay.
Yeah.
What if it was for a woman? For the bride, I mean.
Like marionette, the bachelorette party.
Bachelor. Yes, exactly. طيب في نوع تاني من الحفلة. يعني bachelorette party is just a party to celebrate before the wedding. Okay? There is another party, but in this party they share gifts with the bride.
Share what?
Gifts.
Gifts. Uh-huh. بقى هو الحفلات كتير، انا ما بركزش في الحاجات دي صراحة.
طيب نسيب دي شوية. يعني ايه حد يتقدم لحد؟
بيطلب ايدها يعني، بيطلب
اه
القرب.
اه يس.
he like احنا في محاضرة عصف ذهني.
يس. متعبة طيب ولا؟
تمام.
مم. يتقدم.
ask for marriage.
آه لا. طيب خلينا نشوف الكلمات دي مع بعض. احنا قلنا bachelor party. تمام. Yes, so this is the American word. In Britain they can say something like a stag party.
Yeah, a stag party.
Same thing, bachelorette party or a hen party or a hen do. But we're using this one because it's more common.
Yes, in Britain
Okay.
this party is called a hen party or a Hindu.
Yes. Then we have the bridal shower. It's basically also a party, but at this one they share gifts with the bride. So bridal shower. برضو بيبقى فيه حاجة كده للبيبي لما بيتولد. بيبقى فيه حاجة اسمها baby shower. يعني هي basically أي حاجة فيها يعني حفلة plus shower دي بتدي معنى إن هما بيشيروا gifts فيها يعني. برضو baby shower بيجيبوا هدايا للبيبي.
Like birthday shower also?
لا. birthday party عادي جدا. لكن في حاجة بنقول اسمها baby shower. baby shower.
Yes.
دي يعني قبل ما البيبي يتولد هم بيجيبوا له هدايا، بيبقوا عارفوا هو ولد أو بنت وبيجيبوا له هدايا.
تمام.
Okay. Then we have to propose to someone. تتقدم لحد. To propose to someone. So it means to ask someone if they would like to marry you.
Yeah.
We can also say, or expressions that describe this are to get down on one knee. هو يركع على رجل واحدة. To get down on one knee.
Yes. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, I'm very sorry for that.
No, it's okay, no problem.
Okay, so we were saying to propose to someone, we can also say to pop the question. كنا بنقول لو أنا مثلا حبيت أسأل واحدة صاحبتي هل الشخص ده اتقدم لك ولا لسه؟ طلب إيدك بالجواز يعني ولا لسه؟ I can say something like did he pop the question? Did he pop the question?
Yes,
قدم?
to propose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then, can you read this?
To elope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to get married in secret without telling anyone.
Yes. So getting married in secret without telling anyone, it means to elope. Okay. طيب حديثي الزواج بنسميهم ايه؟
Newly married.
Newly weds. مش married بقى weds. طيب
Yeah.
what is written on the car of the bride and groom who are newly weds? What is written on their car?
Just married.
Exactly. Very nice. Okay, so yes, can you read this?
The honeymoon and newlyweds refers to a couple that has just gotten married. Wedding gift, the present you give to the bride and groom. Just married, when the groom and the bride leave the wedding ceremony, they drive off together as a just married couple.
Very nice. There is a very nice idiom that we say about the bride or the groom who gets nervous before the wedding. Like, we have this expression, it's called cold feet. Cold feet.
Yeah.
So, before the wedding ceremony begins, sometimes the bride or groom begins to have second thoughts about getting married. So they are nervous and they want mostly to cancel the wedding. This is what we call to have cold feet. So, yes. So in this case, we say the person has cold feet. It looks like he's starting to get cold feet. يعني أي حد بيبقى عنده يعني شكوك بالنسبة إن هو يتجوز أو كده بنسميها خصوصا لو في ليلة الفرح أو في يوم الفرح بنسميها he got the cold feet. So the bride got the cold feet and she wants to cancel the wedding.
We got a cold feet before every time before we get out of the house, you know.
How?
And the thoughts start to raise. No, I don't know.
لا بس ناخد بالنا يعني دي احنا بنستخدمها مع الجواز يعني مع فكرة الجواز ذات نفسه ان انت يبقى عندك شكوك ان انت هتتجوز ان انت يعني مش عايز تتجوز وعايز تلغي الفرح او حاجة هي دي اللي بنسميها cold feet مش حاجة ثانية. اوكي؟ طيب بعد كده عندنا vocab زي waiting for Mr. Right ان انت تبقى مستني او يعني البنت تبقى مستنية الشخص الصح يعني waiting for Mr. Right. A bride sorry?
Yes.
A bride to be يعني a bride to be
soon. She will be bride soon.
Exactly. To pop the question, we already mentioned this one.
Yeah, to propose,
Perfect. To set a date.
to celebrate.
Yeah, to set the date for the wedding, for example. Until death do us apart. What does this mean?
حتى يفرقنا الموت.
Very nice. A match made in heaven.
احنا البعض من قبل ما نتخلق.
Okay, okay. Sorry, what about to tie the knot? Tie the knot.
خلاص العقدة وقعت في المنشار.
Yes, to get married. To tie the knot, it means to get married.
Yes.
حاجة من الحاجات برضو المشهورة قوي بتتقال love you to the moon and back.
أكتر حاجة في العالم.
Yes, yeah, exactly. And to walk down the aisle اللي احنا قلنا عليها.
Yes.
تبتدي تمشي يعني في المكان ده. The big day اللي هو
الليلة الكبيرة بقى الفرحة.
exactly. We have fall in love. هو شخص يقع في الحب. Then we have the word altar. Altar. What is this?
Altar.
Yes. The altar.
I don't know.
But the main meaning of the word altar, it's that place in the church. Let me show you actually. It will be easier if I show you. Yes. So basically, this is the altar, that place in the church. We call the altar.
Yes.
Okay. So basically, this is the place at which, like, the bride and groom stand to get married. Okay. And we also started to call the altar اللي هي حاجة بقى شبه الكوشة كمان يعني هو لو هم مثلا هيعملوا فرحهم في مكان بره يعني الجواز هيبقى مثلا مدني يعني مش في كنيسة الكوشة دي برضو بنسميها altar يعني اللي هي الكوشة اللي بيبقى شكلها كده دي بنسميها برضو wedding altar.
Yes.
Okay. Then we have the wedding rehearsal or the dinner rehearsal. What does this mean? Maybe we don't
it's
have
like the feast of the feast that the guests are invited to.
When?
After the wedding takes place.
لا ده اللي احنا بنسميه the reception, the wedding reception. لكن wedding rehearsal طب rehearsal معناها ايه؟
It's like you know preparation or something like that. Practice, yeah.
So basically the wedding rehearsal, it's a pre-wedding ceremony.
إرهاصات الحفلة.
Yes, it's before the wedding. So basically this is done like a day or two before the wedding and they basically just practice everything that is gonna happen in the wedding.
Yes.
Very nice, and it's the same with the dinner rehearsal, so they are practicing having dinner.
Yeah.
And finally, wedding vows, which we call?
Wedding vows, we just took it. How can
Yes.
I? Yeah.
How can we explain this?
Wedding vows.
Mm.
It's the promises.
Yes. Which?
Yes, they share the promises. In Christianity, they share the promises between the groom and the bride. That
Mhm.
you know, with a special yeah
لا.
phrases.
Yes, but يعني mostly now this has nothing to do with Christianity. يعني whether it's said by a priest or by the bride and groom, this is called wedding vows. يعني هو مش شرط دلوقتي ان هي تبقى حاجه ليها علاقه بالمسيحيه قوي، يعني حتى لو الفرح اتعمل بعيدا عن الكنيسه، كان فرح ميداني عادي جدا، هم برضو بيشيروا بعض الكلمات كده لبعض زي وصايا promises bold. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let me send you something on WhatsApp. Like, let me send it first and then we can check it out together. Let me also try to share it here. Maybe it will take less time. Yes. You got it on Zoom. Tell me if you can find it actually.
Yes. Zoom.
Yes.
On the chat box.
Yes. Did you find it?
No, not yet.
Sorry?
Not yet. It may be
Oh.
about to be sure.
Let me also send it on WhatsApp. It's not a problem. Okay, I will send it as a Word document so that you would be able to enter it. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me also show you. Yes, so this is our paragraph. Okay, so you're supposed to fill up these blanks. Okay, so just remove the dots and write like the correct words in a different color or put it between brackets, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So I will wait for your answers. And if you could send it to me as a PDF file, it will be more than perfect.
Yes, sure. No problem.
Okay. Very nice. Tell me when you finish.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Hello?
Yes, I have just, I'm about to finish. Just a moment.
Okay, perfect. Take your time.
Yes. Hello.
Yes.
Look, it has. We can answer it together because it has some things I cannot fill actually.
It's okay.
Yani,
Send me
for
your answers
instance,
and we're going to revise it together anyway. But send me your answers.
okay, I just left 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For instance, if we said the next stage is called, yani, I'll read and we can answer together and then I can send it to you.
send me the answers first. Send me the answers and we will revise it together.
There is no answers. I
What do you
just
mean?
answered 5 or 6.
It's okay. This is nice. You answered 5 or 6, which is nice. Send them to me.
We can take advantage of time and we can answer it together. It's okay, no problem.
It's okay. Listen to me. Listen to me. Send me your answers first. Don't worry about time.
Did you receive it?
Do you send it on WhatsApp?
No, on Zoom.
Try to send it on WhatsApp. Obviously, Zoom has a problem.
So I have to send it by mail first, and then download it. Yeah, I just take it on my laptop because I cannot. It's more convenient than making it on the phone, actually. I don't know. I cannot get your point of I take it and then send it again, and I please explain this for me. What is the point out of that?
Exactly.
Yeah, you send me it on WhatsApp, and then I answer it on a PDF, and then again send it to you. We can just answer it, and then we after we finish, we will put it
I
on
want
the group.
to see your answers. This is it. Like when you see your
Yeah,
mistake.
you will do. If we do, you will do.
Mr. Ahmed, listen to me. Whenever
Yes,
you answer something, and then we correct the mistakes on what you answered,
yes,
you learn
yes,
more this
yes,
way.
ma'am. You can do it easily by you have now you can put it on Zoom on this screen that you show me, this slide, okay? And then we read it together. I fill the gaps with my answers, and then you tell me that this is not a good answer, this is not the right answer, it's not correct. So you can just put like a line or something, and above it we will put the correct answer.
I know, and we do that sometimes.
Yeah, that's it's very easy.
Yes, but we do that already. Like we already answered something together. Now I just want you to write the answers yourself. There is a point. Don't worry about that.
I'm not worrying from that about that, but it's not. Yani I have to put it on the. I take it, download it on the, send it by the mail, and then open it on with Word, and then.
Okay, why? What? Okay, let me ask you. What are you using while you are on the session? What are you using?
My cell phone.
Not your laptop?
No, I tried at the first session, and I cannot remember, but something happened. The voice wasn't good or something.
Okay, and let me ask you, how did you answer the exercise that I just sent you?
You sent it on WhatsApp. I just sent it to my mail. After that, I downloaded it on my laptop.
Did you answer it using your laptop or your phone?
Laptop, yes.
Laptop. Okay, this is very easy if you use your laptop. Like, let me show you something. It's gonna make it easier for us on our next sessions. So basically, what you do is, like you can write here, web.whatsapp.com, and you just scan the code on your phone, and you will be able to use your WhatsApp on your laptop, and you can just send the file. Yeah, this is why like I'm surprised that you said it's too much work and you have to send it to your mail and stuff, because it's very easy.
I've never heard about that before. That WhatsApp, we can use WhatsApp on the.
Yeah. So basically what you do, as I told you, use web. Like, let me send you the link. and like you will have this screen with this code, okay? On your WhatsApp, you will find something called WhatsApp Web. WhatsApp Web. You just use it and scan this code, and then you can just use your WhatsApp on your laptop.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, like, can you just send me a screenshot or something that, like, it's, or just take a picture using your own phone of your laptop screen?
Yes.
And send it also on WhatsApp. It's easy.
It's there.
You sent it? Okay, very nice. Yeah, this is what I meant. It could be this easy. Okay, so let's check it out together. So, a traditional English wedding ceremony takes place in a church or, yes, registration office, or we can just say a register office. Register office. Also, registration is not wrong. It's okay. The order of events is usually the same in either. Very nice. First, the bride and groom, okay, make a number of wedding vows, very nice, in which they promise to love and take care of each other and share their positions. Then they exchange rings, very nice rings. At this point, they become officially married. Then they sign the...
Sign what?
حاجة ليها علاقة بالregistration office.
We actual registration office. I brought it from the internet.
Oh. Like, it's okay. Like, whenever you don't know something, like, just leave it as a blank. Like, it's something that they sign, and it's kind of related to the registration office, but it's a form. So form. Registration form. Okay. Very nice. Okay. The next stage is called the and is held in the bride's home or at a special arranged venue such as a hotel. طيب بالعربي هنا احنا بنتكلم عن ايه بالظبط؟
The next stage of the marriage, or next stage of what?
لا,
the wedding party.
After the wedding ceremony, what do we call it? The place where the party is held. What do we call it?
What?
We just studied that together. Try to remember.
Rehearsal? No. Rehearsal is before.
Reception. The wedding reception. Okay, very nice. Okay, so the next stage is called the reception or the wedding reception. Very nice.
Yes.
And is held in the bride's home or at a specially arranged venue such as a hotel. The guests usually have a meal during which حاجة are made.
wedding cake.
لا هو هنا قصده يعني كلام بيتقال.
It's above and beyond the wedding vows.
Yes. يعني في reception. تمام هما بياكلوا وبيشربوا وهما بياكلوا وبيشربوا في كلام بيتقال من صحاب
أكيد.
العريس ووالد العريس ده احنا سميناه ايه؟
سميناه
شبه بعض اختلاف بسيط.
لا Our girl take place wedding little candy priceless and easy.
To make a
good wishes.
نعم.
Yes. Can you please give a hint or just?
يعني we said few things are made using their glasses of champagne.
Yeah.
We said make something or make something.
Yes.
Make a. Let's check it out together. So. During which speeches are made, right?
Yes, great.
Are made. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Like, yes, can you read the rest?
The guests usually have a meal during which speeches are made. The most important of these are made by the bride's father and
صاحب العريس.
Yes. Best man. The best man.
Man.
Yeah,
very nice.
Man.
The
best man.
Okay.
Yeah. Plenty of alcoholic drink is consumed often.
قلنا نوع المشروب اللي بيشربوه في الأفراح.
هو ده الجزء ده الحاجات دي فرض لازم
لازم
يعني هو في دي 1 2 3 في التحضيرات بتاعة الجواز لازم.
لا يعني مش لازم يعني بس هو عادة عندهم ان هم بيشربوا حاجة معينة في الأفراح أو لما يبقى official occasion كده.
يس زي الشربات كده.
في حاجة احنا قلناها برضو فيها بتبتدي بشه برضو.
champagne. Yeah.
Champagne.
Yeah. And there may be dancing.
Okay.
Finally, the newly married couple leave for an intimate holiday together in a romantic location. This is called the honeymoon.
The honeymoon. Yeah. Very nice. Okay. طيب,
yes.
Tell me, how was the vocab that we had today? Were they hard or?
Very, very useful.
Very useful. Very nice.
Yeah.
طيب, I have another exercise that I will send to you. Also, يعني try to answer it.
Sorry,
and
I cannot hear. I cannot hear you.
Oh, you cannot hear me. I am saying I also have another exercise that I want you to answer. It's also about wedding and basically it has all the vocab that we just studied together. Okay?
Yes.
So I will send you this exercise. Try to answer it. يعني let me show you type the exercise. and let's decide how we are going to do this.
Yeah.
طيب. Yes. So this is the exercise which I was telling you about. Okay.
Yeah.
As I told you, it has all the vocab we just studied. طيب احنا عايزين نعمل ايه؟ I want you to try to answer the to answer this exercise and write the words like in the blank. So you can try either to copy all the questions and put it in a file in a Word document and then answer it, or to use your phone and just write the missing word above the blank.
Yeah.
Okay, this is easy.
Yeah.
And as I told you, like normally for our next sessions, try to use this app or this web app. Okay, it's gonna be easier for you to send me stuff and etc. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I can also try to send you the steps on WhatsApp. Like just tell me if you aren't able to do it, I will send you the steps how to do it. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Ahmed, I will wait for you to send me this homework ASAP. Okay.
Yes, sure.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed the session.
Yes. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, Mr. Ahmed, have a nice day.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.